That boy I buy your gadgets, no. Your nonsense 2x4 gadgets, no. That boy I buy. You way to talk about me. You way to write nonsense captions about me. You want to try paint a certain picture about who me I be. The things with me. I buy. You know, buy. That's why when they show things, you put it sound like, hey, they brag at me, I don't want you. You are poor in your mind. That's why. So you have those statements in your mouth. Oh, me, I know on show, you know, I know be the time when life show. If you buy a car, put your bathroom and shower. You drive if you buy a dress, you do go under your bed and
it is coming from DJ Slim once again. And DJ Slim is saying that now that Shatta Wale is doing podcast to him, it means that Shatta Wale has hanged his microphone or he's put down his microphone because he's doing podcast. Some of us, when we saw it, we laughed because we asked ourselves that, since when did we get here? Podcast being a way of communicating your ideas. Podcast being a way of communicating information about you. Podcast being a way of communicating with an audience. An artist decides to host a podcast, and you think that because he hosted a podcast, that it means his career is dead. Well, I have this information for him. Even before Long John will start coming in with his submission. When you go on Grammy's website,
thank you.
When you go on Grammy's website, there's actually a story. That's Grammy.com. There's actually a story on musicians and creatives who are hosting podcasts. And I can read a thing or two for you to know. It says 8 artists hosted podcasts. You should check out now. Sam Smith, David Guetta, Nora James, and more. 9 rather. It's not even 8. Forgive me. 9 artists hosted podcasts. You should check out now. Sam Smith, David Guetta, Nora James, and more. Now let me try to read a portion of it. It says, from Dua Lipa to Joe Biden, some of music's biggest names have added podcast hosts to their impressive resumes. Listen, from Dua Lipa to Joe Biden, some of music's biggest names have added podcast hosts to their impressive resumes. So grab your headphones and take a listen to 9 of the most insightful and creative shows led by artists. This is a Grammy page. It's not asumasi.com. This is a Grammy.com page where they are telling you that in the world over, there are some talents who have added hosting podcasts as part of their career. Impressive career. It's not as if they have
quit. They didn't even say they've quit music.
No, they are still actively
doing music.
Bibini de Jimmy.
Wahangi butamano.
Bibini de Jimmy de no.
Hey, Bolobia Jimmy. See, uncle, when I saw that video, it showed me a typical picture of the Ghanaian man. You see, a Ghanaian, when you start something different, even if it's going to provide you a positive result, they don't care about it too.
Never.
Now, akwawe adensana yenyama. Hey. Now, adenso wanyasa say because they believe since they were born, an artist is an artist.
Yeah.
A presenter is a presenter. So why should Pope Skinny become a presenter and call himself a rapper?
Yes.
Then his rap career is dead.
Yeah.
This is the Ghana.
That's the understanding.
This is the industry our forefathers grew in. And they've clouded our mind. Say you can't do 2 jobs. You can't do 3 jobs. Look, the world.
Meanwhile, these are professional positions that one can hold.
If you are it only takes the mind of a genius to come out, not just to do things, but to come out with ideas of this sort and practicalize them. Look, what Shatta Wale does, even Elon Musk, if you should meet him, would be afraid of him. You know why? He doesn't do it or create the idea for someone to do.
Yeah.
He creates the idea and does it by himself. Makes the mistake and goes through the correction. Ask Uncle. He recorded a podcast, made a mistake. He called Uncle to
Yes.
He himself applauded Uncle
Yes.
for how long he has been able to do it.
Yes.
Because when he was recording this, he forgot to put his microphone on. And you can imagine the pain that the kind of drain that will go through him. But he said he will continue. You think it is just an anyhow person who can come out, who can come out to something like this and do this? If tomorrow they are celebrating Shatta Wale on Grammy as not just an artist but also as a podcaster, and another artist sits somewhere and say he deserves to be mentioned, you think we will not refer you to narrations like this when you were trying to die his career? Why can't we think like this new generation? Why can't we be open-minded and stop this fanaticism that is killing our mindset, making us so mediocre, sound so silly? I mean, in this era where one job can't even feed a family, he doesn't only have music, but he has experience through the journey of music.
Yeah.
Something schools pay people to be special guests to lecture their students on. He says, you know what? Your school can't afford me, which is very true.
Yeah.
So come on my platform. I'll teach you the way. What is wrong with this? And who says, even as a podcaster, he can't even use music to do podcasts?
Yeah.
There's always, look, there's always a new style to everything.
And even with the 9 that Grammy mentioned, some of them, they come and they do different things.
Yes.
Some of them are interviewing people. Yeah. Others are playing keyboard and performing alongside.
Uncle,
others are trying to break down songs. And these are musicians.
Uncle, let me ask this question.
Yeah.
I remember you were with a couple of people at Xylophone when you guys were together.
Yeah.
When you guys came out, is it everybody that is doing traditional media?
No.
Is it everybody that is also doing YouTube with you?
No. Some
but
of
you
them,
can specify
they are even out of the business.
Out of the business?
Yes.
Does it mean that their career in journalism is dead?
Never.
Does it not rather give them new skill that has been added to their CV? Why don't we think like this? Why is Bibini? Why is it that Bibini the pa na o the foforo at the papa so e kanwa? You person you cool at the pa baako because you have to have only one skill. Obi in the left shra or you be for obi in the left and the right. I don't kwa na unkwa odo na players who play with their left leg. If for 9 baako way boy or the 9 baako way so bad for way boy, then you play with both leg problem. Why is it that black man we always have problem with people who can do dual or like triple things at the same time? Why are we like this?
Sometimes wizardry.
Is it? That's how I see it. Because what then Nebeye said, oh, Adiwa Shatta is very good. No matter the kind of hate you have for him, what Shatta Wale has started is a statement in this industry. This is the very same thing you guys did to Shatta Wale when he started Facebook Live. What type of artist comes on Facebook Live? Look at this guy is what you are
even TikTok. And when he started TikTok, they started TikTok artists.
When COVID came, now your favorites were now chasing. A whole now honorable Minister John Dumelo had to come on TikTok to blow his news. This is a joke. When COVID came, you saw the talent of some of the people you didn't expect. This is what, if you are least creative, that's how you see things. But if you are a genius with a genius mindset, you wouldn't see someone with more talent and try to kill one just so one can shine. You allow them to flow. And that is the reason why the white man will always be better than us. Because they allow you to go through whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
Black man will tell you, kill one and go for the other. That is what and I have this strong word for DJ Slim. If he wants to doubt Shatta Wale, he will come back next time, if not 5 or 10 years, to mention Shatta Wale as the pioneer of a top artist, commercial artist in Ghana that started podcasts. If he doesn't give the flowers today, he will surely do it.
Give it tomorrow.
We are with it here.
Now we are wrapping up, but same on DJ Slim. I hear he's now taking a U-turn on Alodia and Akwaba's issues. When it started, he was really dirty on them, but now it looks like someone has given him some fine education, and now I hear he's singing the praises of the two and what they have contributed to the industry. I don't know if you've seen such videos.
Yeah,
I hardly watch those videos.
Yeah,
though.
I've seen that video. Me when I didn't even watch over 5 seconds. I don't watch his videos because he knows what he's doing. And I don't want to believe he doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay.
He knows what he's doing. And he wants a kind of reaction from Shatta Wale, which he's not getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why he's doing those things. Because that narration he put out, there's no way any sane person will put industry people against each other to fight, especially in another person's country. Even if you support Stonebowy, even if Shatta Wale has an issue with Alodia, I will not pitch them against each other.
Never.
I'll speak against whoever has said that is wrong, and we leave it at that.
Yeah, I agree.
But here lies this case. He intentionally went full gas on promoters in UK, forgetting these promoters do over 90 to 80% of the job Stonebowy does in UK.
Yeah.
The job Stonebowy does, they do 90 to 80. How many times do Stonebowy go and play shows in UK? Like 10% or 20% in a year or 2 years. But they play shows every year. They have a show going on, and you are pitching them. I'm glad he has realized.
Oh yeah, goofed. The fool is the last to know.
Thank you.
Has been saying,
and it's only a fool who doesn't change his mind.
Well, that is what today has for us.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you na click bell no do na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you na drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. Now brother, and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quote send dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now brother, and I was still who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post on had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejimu di day Shatta Wale fan quote send dia blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb than share. Now brother, and I was sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.